Cooley was saying how he felt like you guys were in it, for most of the night. Just how did you assess it, and then, those few lapses?
Yeah, well, a few lapses. They had one shot from the slot after two. You know what? Can we be better? Can we be much better? Not that much. We can be better in certain area offensively, but defensively, I think we were solid. It's a good team, and they're still a cup champion. So I think defensively we did a lot of good things. I like the effort of the guys. I like the passion and all of it. Offensively, we need to be more connected. I don't know if that's what Cools talk about, but I feel we were pretty good defensively. I think offensively we did not have the same speed, the same rhythm, same puck movements coming from our breakout to the offensive zone. And give them credit. They check hard. They're number one in a lot of areas defensively, and they didn't give us time and space. So I think that's it's a little bit the same than Dallas. I like our team. Even if we didn't have time and space, we went at the net, put pucks at the net. We got rebound. We got chances. We created chances, not a pretty play all the time, but by playing the right way and grinding. And when you play against those kind of team, Dallas and them and other team, you need to generate those, because if not, the pretty play never comes. So I think we scored a good goal in the power play, but we had a lot of grind who lead to that. So there's a lot of positive. Obviously, we're one goal short.
How did you like the way the team responded physically against a team that
Yeah.
bases their game on physicality?
You're right, absolutely right. I liked it. It's for us. You look the growth of the team. You look where we were last year in that kind of a game against them. We got push around a little bit. This year, we emotionally, physically, we didn't get pushed last year physically, but we got pushed emotionally. We get pushed mentally. We were all over the place from the emotion, the physicality brought. Not this time. We stayed level. We went toe to toe with them in that sense. But I like where we were mentally in that emotion.
What did you notice from Sam Reinhart defensively today?
Him and Barkov together, their stick are so good. And the other thing is their puck management. They don't allow you to recover a turnover, or to create a turnover, or to create a second chance and a third chance and wear them down. We had maybe one or two shifts in the second where, we were happy about what was going on, but it's really tough to generate mistake from those guys.
In terms of scoring, not just tonight, but over the past few weeks, it's been down a little bit from how you started December.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you see for that, or is it kind of just the ups and downs?
But like I said today, I can talk about them. We didn't come out clean on our breakout, but it's a team they're number one in the league on the forecheck. So it might be an unfair comment from me saying, hey, you know what, they were good on the forecheck. Well, I should have expected that. So that is one, but that killed a little bit your momentum of offensively. But you look at who we played against as well. The team who kept us low, they're elite in the league. And I'm not satisfied, but I'm not unhappy about the offense we're generating. Maybe we don't score as much but we're generating chance. Tonight we generate a fair amount of grade A and grade B chance and opportunity. Obviously, like I said, we could have been better for sure, but all in all, I think we generate enough.
Cooley really scores between his legs, and then he obviously scores on the power play with a no-look shot. How valuable is it to have somebody so young who's so gifted with the puck?
Yeah, for sure, it's great. It's when you have those young guys, and like I said this week, I was talking. We're talking about guys like Keller, like he's a grandfather. He's 26 years old. You know what I mean? Him and Sergey and guys like that. He's still really young. So the game like today, it's good for us. It's good. It's good. It's frustrating, obviously, but there's good in that. It's good for us to learn from it and to go toe-to-toe in those games, to not shy away, to not get pushed, to stay in it and to be there until the end. And obviously, we think we can beat everybody. We think we can play with everybody. So there's a level of frustration. But at the same time, we need to keep with our same mindset. We need to keep going, getting better, keep closing the gap.
McBain has talked about wanting to keep his edge, but also be disciplined.
Yep.
How have you seen him grow into that, especially against a team like Florida tonight?
It's really important, and he did a good job. He showed up when it was time. He was physical. He was there for his teammate. I think he did a good job.
Felt like you guys were kind of in it for most of the game, except at the beginning of 2 periods. Just how did you kind of assess tonight?
Yeah, I think just like you said, we were in it all night. I think we were managing the puck the right way. Obviously, they're a team that has won in the past. They don't give you much. They play the right way the whole game. It seems like there's always a guy in your face. So I think we managed the game pretty well. Obviously into the end, but obviously I think we're in it with these teams like Dallas, Florida. It's just the goals are going to start to come. I just think we got to stay positive and take the positives out of it.
Have you ever scored between your legs before?
Yeah, maybe once or twice when I was younger, but I don't know. I'm just trying to. I was pretty tired. Just trying to get a shot on net and just trying to get a quick play.
When taking on teams like tonight and Dallas, tough opponents, what challenges you the most as a group to get over that hurdle or to get over that hump of not winning those games?
Yeah, I think it's obviously frustrating when we're it's a 1-goal game and you can't find the next shot, but for us, I think we just gotta continue to. Obviously, when there are tough teams like that, they're always in the face. I think for us, it's just to continue to simplify, get pucks to the net, and make sure there's traffic. Against Florida like that, there's, like I said, not much room out there, so it's going to be a greasy one. And I think we just need to be, battle a little more in front of their net and try to get a greasy one.
You're producing a lot more this season compared to last. How do you like the way that your game's progressed this year?
Yeah, it's good. I think you learn a little bit each year. Last year was, kind of a lot of ups and downs. This year I feel, I'm a lot more steady. There's obviously some ups and downs still. It's a long year. You're going to go through some challenges, but, for me, I think, confidence is a big thing, and, I'm kind of having that right now.
How tough is it to play against a team like Florida that their game is is based on being really, really physical?
Yeah, it's obviously challenging, but you're gonna have to face a team like that if you want to win the Stanley Cup one day. So, for us, it's how we respond, what we need to do to obviously not get frustrated when they're always in your face. There's hit after hit. So, for us, it's just staying disciplined, trying to do what makes us successful, and try not to worry about what they're doing too much.
What's it like playing against Barkov and Reinhart and those big physical defensive guys?
Yeah, it's fun. I've always liked going up against the top guys in the league, and obviously they're unbelievable players, but they're good defensively too, which makes it challenging. So it's cool, but obviously we like to come out with one here.
Jack, Logan just said, this is a greasy game against a really tough opponent. How do you assess the way you guys played tonight?
Yeah, they're a good team. We knew that kind of going in, and I thought we hung in there for a long time. And I think it was a good game, a lot of good stuff, but unfortunate. Yeah.
Over this last stretch, week or so, you guys have played some really tough opponents. What do you take away most as a team when these results aren't coming the way you want to, especially the way you've been playing well?
Yeah, I think it's learning. I think we've been in there with all the teams, and I think we're playing good enough to win. It's just sometimes it doesn't happen for you. So the result is frustrating, but I think there's a lot of good things that you can take out of each game and learn from it.
Cooley was also saying it's been hard for the team to find the next shot, next goal in these tight games. Why do you think that is? Just the past few weeks, production's been a little down from how you started December.
Yeah, it's a long season. I think you're going to go through ups and downs individually and as a team. There's going to be games where you score and you probably shouldn't have, and games where it's the opposite. So, I think when stuff happens, we kind of just got to be able to simplify as a group and just go from the basics and try to get it going from there.
Cooley scores tonight, and he also tried to pull off a pretty remarkable move between his legs. How have you seen his game kind of develop from last year to this year?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a special player. He can make really good plays all over the ice, and I think his 200-foot game has really come a long way. I mean, he's still so young; it's crazy to think about. But now to be able to do what he's doing at that age is pretty impressive. So that's good.
Early,
Is there a goal that he has scored that has stood out to you? Like, whoa, that was crazy.
He's got a couple. I mean, if you just watch him play, it's not always the big play or the crazy move or anything. I think just the little things that he's able to do with the puck and at the speed that he's moving, the way he thinks the game. He's a good player.
early this season, you were talking about wanting to play with your heart on your sleeve, but also have discipline this year. How do you think you're able to do that tonight in the team too against the Panthers who are in your face for the majority of the night?
Yeah, I think it was good. I think there were a couple of plays in the third where you probably could have taken another one and maybe not have gotten a power play and a little bit of reaction, but I thought we handled things pretty well and we were able to get one on the power play. So no, it's a balance. It's a fine line. I mean, you want to play hard and tough, but you don't want to hurt the team. So I thought we did a pretty good job of that.